Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Alright, this is finally happening. I can't believe it. Holy, the developers actually listen. I thought they were just gonna stay silent and not do anything. But yeah, this surprises me. If you guys are not aware, REDHOOD is getting buffed. Alright, she is actually getting buffed. She's getting improved in terms of her capabilities as a DPS. So what improvements are we talking about? So let's jump into it. We're gonna refer to the official post on the official website. Now, as I was browsing through the X.com, alright, aka Twitter, everyone was just praising them for this particular buff. We're eating good today, she's special, and they really listen to the community. Best gacha game I've ever played. Damn, everything has changed. Before, now I was here 2 days ago, the comments were really negative. Things have changed. Wow, there's plenty of positive feedbacks right here, which is extremely commendable. So let's talk about REDHOOD's buffs. What are they changing specifically? And also, they are also improving the mini game, which I actually do appreciate the developers for thinking for the players, right? So let's talk about this. Now, as you can see, this update is going to happen on November 10. Alright, so how are they planning to buff REDHOOD? So there will be a maintenance for about 4 hours, it seems, right? So make sure you guys are aware of that. So REDHOOD will have the improved skill on burst 3. Alright, this is going to be for the Red Wolf when used in step 3. So what is going to happen is they are going to like double. Alright, it seems like throughout level 1 to level 10, we're getting almost double in all the values. So I do think that this is going to be the easiest buff for them to do. Probably the best change that they could apply to her, right? So there was a lot of talk about some players saying that they should try to remove the limitation of burst 1 and burst 2. But that would be very confusing. I think at the end of the day, it seems like the developer's intention is still to use REDHOOD particularly as a burst 3 character, right? So she's going to be a burst 3 character. Burst 1 and burst 2 is just like an additional effect that she has that's unique to her. So you can see level 1 will have 18.5% to 37%. Level 2 will have 19 to 38. So it seems to be double across the board all the way until level 10. We will have 27.8%, which is the biggest concern for a lot of players, that the modifiers is just really low, to 51.46%. Alright, so this is going to be a significant improvement to a damage overall. Now 27.8% multiplied by 2 is about 55.6%. Alright, we're not really getting the times 2, we're getting 51.46%. So the amount is a little bit less than 2 times, but you know, I think this is still a good buff. I hope this is going to be enough. I hope that the players are really going to be happy with this, because the outroar from the community has been a little bit crazy, right? So during the anniversary, I do appreciate this for sure. This is definitely going to make REDHOOD a lot more usable for a lot of players. Alright, if you think about it, before this, it might be less worth it to invest a bunch in her, but now it's definitely going to be way more worth it to invest on her, and her skill priority is going to be the burst skill first for sure, right? This is going to get improved in total. So the truth is, burst 1, burst 2, I'm pretty happy with her burst 1 and burst 2. I don't think they should remove the limitation of her burst 1, because they will make her replace Lita entirely, and she would be used as a buffer. Like, her skill is just too good, right? It's just like, I love the unlimited shot animation, the ability to be able to fire multiple shots. She is supposed to represent the sniper rifle in general. Now, I'm going to be honest though, I don't think this is enough for her to compete with Alice. I could be wrong, but Alice is still really strong. I want to see some players testing with Core 7 Alice and stuff, comparing with Core 7 REDHOOD. That's going to be some interesting findings for sure. But 51.46%, I think this will bring her really close, but not to the point that she will, you know, defeat Alice entirely. So hopefully we'll wait for the testing for sure once the update comes in. So at the same time, I believe there's also going to be a solo raids on November 10, if I'm not mistaken, coming really soon. Now, one other important things that they are going to change is the Red Ash mini game. So this is a good thing. So the mini game, I made a guide about this yesterday, right? So mini game is going to get completely, the requirements are going to be lessened. Now, the hardest challenge right now is this particular one. Alright, survive the mini game in challenge mode for 480 minutes, not hours. Okay, hours would be crazy. 480 minutes. But that's like 8 hours if you think about it. It's crazy that they want you to play the minigame so much. Now, the requirements have been reduced to 240 minutes. I'm so glad they are reducing this. So this means that this is going to be way easier. So you will be able to do this easily for sure, right? I'm even I myself is almost there. I'm 165 hours. So I'm already almost there to 240. Did I say hours? I mean minutes, right? It gets very confusing. So the point here is all of this, right, will be significantly reduced. Defeat 5,000 raptures in challenge have been reduced to 1,000. Alright. Defeat 10,000 reduced to 2,000. Defeat 20,000, which is like crazy. Who even play challenge stage? Defeat 20,000 raptures. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, it's now been slashed down. Divide by what? 7 almost? Totally defeat 3,000 raptures in challenge stage. Way more doable, and all of this is going to be much easier to achieve, right? So 80 minutes, 120 minutes, and 240 minutes respectively. So that means, everyone, there's no excuse for you to get this free synchro slot. I hope you guys can get this. 240 minutes is way more bearable, right? It's 4 hours as opposed to 8 hours. So I hope you guys are able to get this synchro expansion. Now again, synchro expansion is worth about 500 gems. 500 gems is worth about how many dollars? You could probably make it off if you are a working adult easily, right? So if you don't want to spend 4 hours playing the minigame, something that you do not enjoy. But if you enjoy the minigame, at least there's an incentive for you right there. Also, adjust the accumulation limit of outpost defense rewards. Increase the maximum accumulation time of the outpost defense storage from 12 to 24 hours. Very good. Basic storage amount and excess rewards accumulated are merged and counted towards the basic cumulative storage box of the increased time. Very, very good. Okay, so that means you don't have to log in. The problem is right now, you have to log in twice a day, right? I'm sure you guys know. Basically because of this outpost storage, right? So by increasing it to 24 hours, it will make the game more, grind friendly. You don't have to log in as many times, right? 1 time per day is all you need. Alright, so the excess accumulated time before the adjusted time will be added to the new accumulated time after the adjustment, but the reward amount will remain unchanged. Okay, so this is I think a good thing, right, that they increase this particular one. I like this. This is a good change. Big Nikke W. Actually, this is all pretty good, right? Buff REDHOOD, change the minigame after the... I believe they receive feedback from this as well. People are complaining 480 minutes. Are you crazy? Like, that's 8 hours. So... they are actually listening. I'm surprised. They actually are listening. I wish there was more to and fro communication. Oh, we listen to you. We are looking into it. But there wasn't any of those on their official social media, as far as I know. At least on the global side, right? So there's that. At least this is a good thing. And last but not least, fix an error display on Dorothy's costume, some language localization issues, and some optimizations and bug fixes. And that is pretty much it. Big W for the Nikke community. Is this the best anniversary ever, guys? Now I want you guys to be honest. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe. Have a nice day. Goodbye.